Hey there, friend. How you doing? Welcome to Soulvine. This is Jamie. We're checking in for your energies, Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising will be the most dominant here. Let's see what is going on and how we can best support your journey. Just to let you know, I am thankful for those who do send through messages. I had a really cool message the other day, a video message actually, from one of friends in the collective that I had done a private reading for, and they were just sharing an update on how everything has gone over the last 4 months and in support of the reading, which was really wonderful to hear. And on that note, if you do want to get a private reading, feel welcome to check it out. They are open for the next week or less than a week until next Wednesday. So if you want to grab a hold of that, there's a few options available. You can meet with me personally. You can get a pre-recorded session or an audio session. They're available on the first link below to learn more. So check that out. Okay, current energies, Pisces. There you've got the Nine of Voices and the High Priestess. Then you've got the Hanged Muse influencing it. Past, you do have the Two of Emotions. Sitting in the headspace, we have got the 10 of Voices and the 5 of Voices. We have got the King of Cups in the near future. We have got 10 of Emotions in your power. Current environment, we have the Sun. Wow. Let's take a peek at your hopes and fears. You've got the Strength energy and potential outcome. We have got the Tower. Okay, we might need to unpack that a little bit more. I don't like just simply ending on the Tower. We need to see more on what that is, but let's just get started. So current energy sitting here is the Nine of Voices, and then you've got the High Priestess that's challenging this. So this is a lot around your intuition, maybe something you're feeling, there's something being held back here. I guess the question is, what is on your mind, Pisces? What is it that is bothering you? Is it fear or is it your intuition? And I think this is something here that you're wanting to decipher or wanting to understand, because right now the situation's kind of looking at, what are you sitting on? What are you looking at? What are you willing to sacrifice? What are you not willing to sacrifice? These are all kind of the questions that are coming up right now in terms of influencing this situation, which is impacting your intuition. So there may be something here that you're looking at, maybe some news or information that you're waiting on. But I feel like this is a bit of a battle between fear and intuition on something. I don't know how significant this matter is to you. I mean, I think anything that is weighing on us obviously has, some power over us or some importance over us. So, looking at that, how are you deciphering that? Okay, because I think that's an important piece here, what you're looking at, what you're focusing on, what you're searching for. Because the past impacting today, it seems to be around either some partnership, some relationship, or some decision that perhaps you made in the past, okay? In terms of the headspace, again, there's some pressure or some heaviness around a conversation. This could also be too that you're playing different narratives in your headspace right now on the scenario, on the experience, on maybe what a certain conversation could be. There's something internal, it seems more so, that maybe you want to make amends with someone or someone wants to make amends with you. There seems to be some pressure of some conversation or some difficulty or some challenge, but I feel like this is more, you're working it out in your head. So if you're taking a step back here, just having a look at this energy overall, it seems like there could be a relationship or a past experience, a past relationship, something that is showing up today. It could even be a decision you made in the past that's showing up today and you're really reflecting on. But you seem to be taking some pressure here around this situation, again, on something you're worried about and something that you feel is true. But which one is it? They both can apply, so don't get me wrong. But I feel like when there's fear, usually you're feeling the anxiety in your body. When it's a knowing, there's a different energy to it. There's a more, I know this might sound I know for some people this may not sound making sense for some, but just so you can understand it, when your intuition is there, there's just this knowing. Anxiety, tension, all that doesn't usually come in. It has a different energy to it. It has a different energy to it. But I feel like that's something that you're trying to figure out. You're carrying a whole bunch of things in your head on your thoughts of this situation. And there's some conflict there. I feel like this is more an internal battle or more, internal battle that's going on. Because coming forward here in the near future, and I'm just taking a step back because I'm really trying to understand someone's energy here, because sometimes, again, and I did talk about this last week or earlier this week, is that we can be around a specific energy that our nervous system is constantly not relaxed. That's a different thing, again, altogether. Checking out your nervous system and how you feel around certain situations, whether things drain you, whether things constantly, if you're in a constant environment where you're feeling anxious, sometimes it can be what we're taking on other people's energy, but it could also be too that energy is not good for you. But there's also a difference if you're away from situations and you've just got this feeling or niggle or something that you end up doing or feeling like you just know. And I'm not saying necessarily there's just 100% peace with it, but it just does, it operates different in our body, our intuition. When we're anxious and have anxiety, there's a different presence in our body. And I think there's just something there that someone is looking at, reflecting upon here and trying to assess. And I feel like this is some past choice, decision, relationship from the past that is showing up here. I do like we've got the Muse of Emotion, so that's the King of Cups here. The inspiration is Wands, just to let you know, and Voices is Swords. And yeah, Cups is emotions. So we have your energy very strongly here too, Pisces, okay? We've got the Hanged Muse and the High Priestess. That's Piscean energy. So whatever's coming in here or showing up soon, there's something that seems to be very devoted here, okay? Some very strong expression of care, of support that's showing up here. But a very grounded masculine energy in that. Someone who could be holding space, someone who could be embracing you, who could be just, I feel, supporting you in a different way. And if this is not somebody, this is you stepping into that energy yourself. Now, your power is this 10 of emotions. Your environment is the sun. So when we connect to these two energies, it's letting us know that there's something here about staying focused and staying connected to this 10 of Cups. I feel like there's something quite beautiful that's showing up here that's highlighting your future, your life, your desires, your wants, what matters most to you. So if this situation has been challenging you, your feelings, you're worried about something, there's some beautiful offer, news, connection element in your life that is opening up space. This is, again, I don't know what better energy you could get coming through other than a 10 of Pentacles, you know, subject to what is your core focus right now. But this seems very caring, very supportive, wish fulfillment, happy home life, happy living, happy experience. And this is the life force behind it. And that's surrounding you right now in the environment. In terms of your hopes and fears, you do have the Strength energy. So Leo energy. Leo energy. Very strong energy showing up here. This is your, being courageous. This is your standing in your truth. This is you being really controlled in who you are and what you do and how you show up in the world. So there's something quite masterful that you're stepping into right now. But initially, there's some worry sitting underneath until you move through this. Maybe there's a bit of a waiting game on something. A bit of self-reflection on something. Maybe you finally can relieve yourself from something, but there's a little navigation through it. And then we come out with the Tower. So a surprise, Let's find out more what this Tower energy is, shall we? Share more on this Tower energy. You've got the Wheel. So something significant is changing here. Something significant is changing the game. It's kind of like, I'm not saying whether you like it or not. What I feel is whatever's coming through is supportive. The Wheel of Fortune is fated. The Wheel of Fortune is supportive. The Wheel of Fortune is something pretty special is meant for you here, okay? It's a really powerful, destined, fated energy. So something here is going to break through. The Tower is, I feel like, relieving you from something that you've been holding on to. What else do we need to know about this Tower energy? Eight of Emotions. Look what you get to move away from. You're moving away from something pretty significant here. Something's changing and changing for the good. What else does Pisces need to know here? Four of Emotions. It's interesting that we've got both this energy showing up, because both these energies are a sense of something that is no longer that you're feeling or connected to or feeling disconnected to, okay? So you're moving on from maybe something in your past that has shaken up your life. Maybe you've been really trying to move forward, and as part of this moving forward aspect, you know, maybe you've been constantly met with other challenges, and something really special is in your energy or in your life right now, or a major opportunity. And for you with that, it's kind of like the waiting game, the challenge, the intensity, the thoughts that come with this. Is this going to work out? Intuitively, I feel like this is going to work out, but now I'm a bit stressed. Maybe, again, there's a bit of a waiting game, or someone's reflecting on something here. But I feel like the Tower energy with the Eight of Emotions and Four of Emotions, this to me means it's breaking away, and you can finally move away from the things that initially created the Tower energy, where you've been trying to rebuild. I feel like this is a strip away, in a positive way, okay? Something's stripping away, but positively. Let's see if we can get more on what this wheel is and about. Thank you, Spirit. Knight of Inspiration. So something exciting is coming in that's going to, you know, kick up some really sweet energy here, Pisces. And then you got the Two of Materials. So I feel like something is coming in to help balance something out. That's really nice, you know. That's really nice here. Is there anything else you wish to share with Pisces? Seven Emotions. Whatever is happening here, whatever's transforming here, this is going to present you with more opportunities or more things that you now get to explore. So I feel from this, again, whatever you're shifting away from, moving away from, letting go of the points in time where something you perhaps haven't been satisfied in, where this beautiful openness is coming, this wonderful opportunity, I feel it's going to balance things out for you. And with this balancing out, it's allowing your heart space to open to do the things perhaps that you haven't been able to do before, or it's been challenged to be able to do, right? Like things maybe you've been wanting to do, but you haven't been able to do it. You know, there's been this conflict of maybe having to choose, maybe for some of you, you know, to pay bills. And if it's not paying bills, you know, maybe it's, you wanted to go on a trip and save some money, you know, maybe it's you wanted to increase your income or make a change with your job, and maybe you've been waiting for some clients. I don't know your particular scenario. Obviously, this is a general read, but whatever it is that you've been wanting to support open up. I mean, this could be related to relationships, but I feel like there's something presenting itself that is changing the dynamic here. And whatever this dynamic is changing, it's a positive, a very, very positive one, okay? And this shift, this change, this amazing news is allowing you to move away from things that haven't really been filling you up. And it's giving you more choices, more the desires that you have that have been sitting in the background, things that perhaps you've been wanting to accomplish or wanting to do for yourself or wanting to explore. It's like, oh, so now I've got choice. So what do I do with this? So I feel like in terms of where this is heading for you, it's beautiful. You've got now more opportunities or more options available to you that you get to explore and get to, really connect into on what matters to you right now and get, I feel a bit more interactive and a bit more, maybe even creative with, So I like that a lot, Pisces. So let's see what unfolds for you. Just remember, this is all free will, and let's stay positive and keep up that really good energy on what's available to you, because your frequency is a huge piece to the puzzle. And I look forward to hearing more from you soon. Bye now.